It's mid-April, so 2025 notice of appraised values for your property taxes have went out, and now is the time to protest. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. I'm going to walk you through the steps, how to read this statement, and you need to protest. You need to protest. Last year, I saved our family $4,000 a year by the simple act of protesting. Probably 2 hours of time that it took me, and that's including going to the actual physical appointment, that made it totally worth it. A couple of things I want you to look at on this notice is, one, exemptions. If you live in the house and it's your primary residence, you better see an HS there showing that you have your homestead property tax exemption. If you don't, I have another video that talks all about why you need that and how to do that. Save money on your property taxes, please. The number that you're looking at is the total market value. Basically, the most expensive number that you see on your form, and it's showing you from last year, and it's showing a proposed for 2025. Remember, this is not set in stone. This is giving you the opportunity to look for accuracies and to protest the value. And that is what we are doing. Find the highest number. Mine, it's labeled as market value or appraised value. It's the highest number that you see out of all of the numbers on there. That's what you're looking at. That's the number you're going to protest. Then I want you to go to a real estate agent and ask them for market analysis, ask them for comps. Just tell them that you're protesting your property taxes and you need the free information that they will give you to back up your protest. And basically what they're going to give you is, you're going to give them information about your house, and then they're going to look at comparable homes that are in the area that have sold within the last 12 months. And that determines what your resale value would be of your house. Here's the difference between what a real estate agent can do versus what the county is doing. My particular house, the county's never been inside my house. They've never seen photos of the inside of my house. They have no idea the state or condition of my house. They can basically just see an image from the street. Start with a real estate agent who sold you the house, or maybe a friend. They do this for free. They will get you this information. They'll be happy to help you. Now, whatever number that they tell you that they're saying based off of what their research that they did, what your market value is, like what you would sell your house for, compare that number to what the county is proposing it for 2025. Doesn't match. If you're even $5,000 off from the then you need to protest. My county, it gave me step-by-step instructions of how to do it online. I suggest doing it online. It's really easy. You create an account. When you create the account and you state that you want to protest, you need to check the box that is asking for the county's evidence packet of how they came up with the number. So basically the county is going to be sending you exactly what the real estate agent is sending you as well. And then you can use their data against them. And that is honestly the easiest thing to do. So in the multiple times that I've protested, and again, I have so many stories, every single year I protest, you need to go to my YouTube channel because I have walked through step by step every single thing to do in high detail, even the conversations that I have had. But every single year when I have asked the county for their data, it is so far off. And literally one time I sat in the meeting and their data packet has the address and just some data points. It says like how many bedrooms and bathroom it is, and it has a bunch of jargon on it, which are different codes, which you have to now decipher, and it's so stupid. But I looked up those addresses and I had my real estate agent print out a packet for when that house sold. So like, for example, we have a house that the county is comparing. We bought our house in May of 2024. They are comparing it to a house that sold in 2024. We bought ours for $375. The house that the county is giving us sold for $630 or something, $660. It's like insane amount. Absolutely breathtakingly gorgeous home. It has an in-ground pool with a waterfall. It has a 3-car garage. Like, it is immaculate. It was built in 2012. My house was built in the 80s. 1 year. So that's the main house that I'm going to be using as saying this is not a comparable home. And that's what I've done in the past. There was a house that we lived in, just a typical neighborhood lot block. They were comparing us to a house that was on like 10 acres and had this giant shop, had an in-ground pool. And all I did was have to show pictures of it, the MLS listing of it, to the committee board and say, this is not a comparable property. And she said, I agree. It's easy. It's stupid that we have to do that, but it's not hard. You're going to check the box that you want the evidence packet. You're going to say you want to protest. You're going to put the value that you think it is. I mean, maybe go a little bit lower than what the real estate agent told you. Put that in there, and then now you wait. My county, I got the evidence packet within a day. I had a friend who the county the next day came back and settled. No meeting, no nothing. Met the price that she gave her, and that was it. I mean, that took her 10 minutes of her time to just log in and create it, and then they settled. Like, so easy. And then that's the decision that you can make. Is it worth pursuing after that? Like, what if you asked for 330 and they gave you 380? Are you okay with that? Or do you want to keep protesting and try to meet your 330 price? Then you're going to schedule an in-person meeting and you're going to bring the paperwork. And it doesn't take long. It's not as awful as it seems. Because in my mind, it's worth the money saving. Even though this video is 5 minutes long, that's a very short summary of the process of processing your taxes. It shouldn't be anything that scares you. If you get a real estate agent to give you the data points, then all you have to do is click the buttons and then just present it to them. One year we had a lot of repairs that we had to do on the house. And so I had pictures and I had invoices from contractors of how much those things would need to happen. We had some foundation shifting and walls were cracking and things like that. So that was that. I mean, that's just providing the paperwork, but it's showing them the inside of my house that it's not this immaculately perfect home and it's not going to sell for that number in the state that it is. It's like the one time that you want to trash talk about your house. Like any other time you want it to look really great, but it's the one time that you're going to actually like try to think of all the negatives about it. And yes, the value of homes are going up, especially in my area. I'm in Waco, Texas. The value of homes are going up every year, which you want that. That gains equity in your house. It's building wealth. It knows that when you are ready to sell your house, that you're not going to be upside down on your mortgage. You're going to make a profit. It's a really good thing to have, but not when it comes to paying property taxes on a ridiculously high amount. So I've submitted mine. I've got my evidence packet and now I'm waiting. So I'll keep you posted and I'll just add these videos to my YouTube, which you can find on my link tree. And there's a whole separate county category on YouTube that talks about property taxes that I've done over the past probably 5 years of videos and just educational things. Make sure you have all the exemptions that apply to you. That's obviously the biggest thing. Checked for any corrections. Like when we purchased our house, they were taxing us for a carport that wasn't on the property anymore. And so I just had to show that it wasn't there anymore. It was super easy. And then they took that off and they even reimbursed me back for the amount that I had paid because I wasn't on there. Like I can prove that it wasn't on there at the listing time of purchase. So anyways, lots of information. Don't be overwhelmed. You can totally do this. We got to do everything we can to save money nowadays. And, but just make sure you are reading it, find your market value for this coming year and protest that. Even if you think it's right, protest it. Protest it and try to get it down. Who knows? Even if you can save, again, $5,000 a year, that's significant.